Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Knight's Helm with your Mayor, Kuros Paladin. And in our last episode, I do not remember what it was because I recorded that about 2 weeks ago, and unfortunately, I do not remember exactly what I did in the last episode. So, I really don't remember. I should have at least reviewed the video. I believe I did some work over here, and right over here, building out towards KPX, right? Yeah, I believe I put this little subdivision in, and then I think I also put in this oil over here, this little new industry pier. I did also notice when I started up the game, I was actually right in the middle of the yellow on electricity, so I had to bump up the budget. So for as long as we've been running at 50% budget with that fusion plant, I finally had to up it by 5%. So Terra Volta is no longer running at just 50%, it's out running at 55. I'm gonna actually rename it to Terra Volta. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty certain it was this oil that I was putting in the last episode, because I do remember I wanted to possibly bring some freight up, put a cargo hub here, but this is not high enough. I'd have to raise this bridge, which would not be an issue. It really wouldn't, to raise this bridge. And the great thing with Move It, with this tool, is it's really dead easy to do it, to be honest. So, I mean, just select the node, select the node, select the node. It's going to look ugly at first, but then we'll work on making it a little bit better. And then we just up the bridge. The traffic will figure itself out. And then if we want, we can bring this up a little bit and click only one. There we go. Bring that up and bring that up to be a little bit better, like so. And then this side, there, and these nodes are not really level even with each other, but oh well, there we go. And then I don't know if that's high enough for freight to get under there or not, but I would still have another bridge anyhow, because this is I-46, and then I've got the other bridge on the other side. But I would like to bring this up just a little bit, because okay, it's a little bit too much, but I am going to, I want to bring up these as well. But a suspension bridge wouldn't be flat, it would be slightly curved like that, or whatever, have that on there. So let's go ahead, I want to bring those up ever so slightly. Bring this side, I really would like to just move this node. And then I can move this one back, so that they're a little bit closer to each other in a way. Okay, there we go. And then here and here, bring those up so that we have a slightly better, and then I can even, I don't know how well this will look, let's try this, convert those to be suspended, so elevated, and that is not at all what I wanted. Dag nabbit. Okay, I thought it would retain the same, but apparently it also changes. Okay, but yeah, there we go. And now I'll bet, because I did that, I'll bet... Nope, good, it did retain. Excellent. Good, okay. Excellent. Alright. So, I mean, that might be high enough for a freighter to get under there, but I'd still have to raise over here I-73, as well as the monorail line that goes over. And the monorail line, I've been meaning to fix that for a while, because I keep forgetting it's like just a mess. Look at that, it goes down, then up, and what a mess. But anyhow, okay. So, back and move it. And we'll just select all these nodes for the bridge. There we go. Raise that up. Yep, I know it looks weird right now. We will make certain it's not that weird. Okay, excellent. Then we'll send these down ever so slightly. Just to give the bridge a somewhat nice, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, that it actually looks like it is a bridge, I guess. A slope. That's the word I was looking for. You know, when you get older, your vocabulary just dwindles. It's pretty darn sad and scary. Whoa! That was way too high. Okay, and then this node. Okay, it's going to look weird regardless, unfortunately, due to the fact that it's... Okay, yeah. Can I do... Okay, I'm going to try a little bit of shenanigans here. We're going to take that node. We're going to actually drag it. I love this mod! I mean, it just gives you this ability to do this. But what I want is I want that to be almost a straight shot there. Okay. And then, unfortunately, because it goes from 3 lanes to 4 lanes, the game just can't, unfortunately. It's got to have this level here, unfortunately, so I can't do anything about that. Okay. Now, oh, and now the monorail line needs to go up. Okay. So let's grab the monorail line. So I want the smaller... Actually, what I'm going to do... I only want nodes. And then I can easily... Well, I thought I could easily. There we go. Select and select. And then we can bring those way up as well. That node. And that node, we'll bring those up. And then what I really should do is I should make certain these two are at least the same height. There we go. Then these two, you know, this node is okay over here, so I'm going to make this one the same height as the other side. And, okay, that just didn't seem to work out at all, because now, there we go, okay. I can make just all 4 of these be the same height. So why don't I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll make them all the same height as that one right there. Okay. And then I don't know what I just did. I thought I had that selected. There we go. A nice angle down. This should be... should not be lower. It should at least be the same height as this. There we go. Which, okay, means that this one should at least be the same height as this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Which, wow, okay, so now everything is... Okay, so now everything needs to be that height at least. Gosh. Well, this is what I get for fiddling with this, right? But the reason I want to get cargo over there is I did name it Industry Pier. So it'd be kind of makes sense that it actually is there's a pier over there. Okay. And then this monorail line. Actually, that's not too bad, actually. Do I have a node on this monorail? Yes, I do, right there. Okay. That's really damn impressive concrete, that it can sustain that curve. Okay. I just just want to get rid of the real weird... Okay, there, that's good. Okay, now I hope... Oops, I really hope that's high enough. And then ships will have to go the long way here. So let's also make certain that my ferry path... I think I can have ferry paths... ferry paths can cross ship paths. I'm pretty certain. Okay, I'm going to delete to about here, though. And then we're going to connect to that one. Okay. Let's get into the wiggly mode. Oh, this is one of my favorite pieces from SimCity 4. And yes, you can cross. Okay, good. I'm actually going to be crossing that ferry path twice. But I can't go this way because that bridge I am not going to raise. So, water required. So I'm in some very... Okay, here we go. This is going to be difficult because... Okay, turn off those guidelines and zoom in. I want to go straight. You know what I should do? Oh, it wouldn't work though. If you know anything about nautical navigation, there's what are known as range lights, where it's basically two towers with lights on them. One way up in the front and then one way in the distance, and what happens is the ship will line up the lower one right under the higher one, and then they'll keep them in that line, and then the ship knows it's on a straight line and it's in the path that it's intended to be on. And that would be perfect here, where I've got this kind of almost a straight path that I want it to follow. But anyhow, okay. Enough about that. That's your useless tidbit of the day. So, I did notice I will have some issues here. I might need to make the water lower. I might have to lower the water, or lower the bed. So, let's do this. We're gonna up this size, but we're gonna lower this. And we're just going to go down. I don't want to go down too much. Okay. And then this is going to wreak havoc with the water levels, of course, because they're going to try and figure this out. And this is actually lower than what I was... Okay. So this is an estuary now. It's a river whose bed is deeper than the body of water it drains into. Your second useless tidbit of the day. It's just edutainment here on Kuros Paladin's Cities Skylines channel. Okay. So I have to be careful I don't screw up that shoreline, but then I've got keys on either side here, so that should be fine. I don't know if this is going to take care of it or not. It could just be that it's too narrow. I will see. And then I might have to lower that subway line, or whatever that is. That could be even train. Okay. And then wherever I'm going to put this thing. So these are where the peoples live. I guess I would put it right about here then. I don't want them to be, you know, having to be right next to this thing. And I don't think I'm going to do the rail one because I just don't want to deal with getting rail out here. Okay, there we go. Alright, So we made that deep enough. Definitely it's deep enough. It's just a matter of, is it wide enough now? And now water is just going to slosh around in there for a while. Watch. As soon as the physics kick in. Yeah, there we go. It's just going to slosh around, so I may actually get some flooding due to this, unfortunately. Because the water will... basically we just lowered the bed, so that water is going to drop, and then, yep, you're going to get this impact wave out of it. So I've got to let that settle down. So while that is settling down, let's go ahead and check out what we can do over here. So, what do we got? You're complaining about not enough buyers. Well, this is my distribution issue. I've just got a real problem with distribution in this city. But I can take care of that by putting down something that will consume that. So what did I put here? This is an oil main. This is storage. I don't have anything that actually consumes petroleum at the moment. So I could put, this gives me plastic. This gives me petroleum. This gives me plastic. This gives me petroleum. So I have the smaller and the small and the large. So I could put, and what is it? This takes petroleum, it takes oil. So, I mean, I could just go straight for the large one. This does 8,000 units. This does 4,000, and this is a 4,000, 8,000. Yeah. And what's my production like right now? 0 units per week. Not enough. Is that because there's nobody actually using it? Could be 8,000 units. Okay, I'm gonna put the large one in. I've got a lot of oil production here. If it will even fit. Oh yeah, it'll fit. This thing is nowhere near as big as I thought it would be. So I want to put that over here by the production. And storage. Boom. And then we've got the waste oil refining plant. That can fit right there. Okay. So it should be able to grab some stuff, and then I'll get plastics out of it. And those I can put down in a warehouse. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a warehouse. A warehouse yard that holds 10,000. Let's go to, no, we'll go to a smaller one. And we'll go right here. And this will hold petroleum. And then this one, the slightly larger one, will hold plastics. Wherever plastics, there we go, plastics. Okay. Alright, so we've just got that going on. Alright, I mean, I do have the rail line here that I could put in the full-blown cargo station with the rail, but I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, so I've got some flooding that's going on. Okay, I don't remember why I put these all the way out here. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these then. I don't know what purpose they are serving. I believe this one, these are to get power across the river, obviously, but if I'm going to do that, I might as well do it in a better area. This didn't exist long ago, so now I can put there and there. Okay. Okay. How's this? Okay, it seems to have settled down a little bit. And they've got their oil going in, and they're building some, or putting out some petroleum. I'm going to get a whole bunch of trucks over here because they're going to want to fill this thing before I actually produce anything for it. let's go ahead and get our key in place. So that would be here, here. We're going to want the squiggly line connector right here. We'll go right up to the rail bridge here. Boom, there we go. Okay. Oh, one too many hits on the escape key there. And then I want to lower that wall or that key as well because, as you know, I do not like how tall those things are. The ships just, they have to go way too far up. So, okay, let's go ahead. We're going to select that one. There. 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 You can just barely see these nodes. Okay, bring down. And then we'll unselect that one. I guess I can't. There. There. And there, we'll bring these down just a little bit more. And then these middle two we'll just take down as far as I can. There we go, okay. Alright. Just so that my pier isn't, you know, 50 feet above the ground, or 50 feet above the water level. I'll have to watch to see if the water gets a little overboard there, though. Let's grab the smooth tool, and let's just smooth this out a little bit. Okay, excellent. Oh, yep, water's getting a little bit close there. Of course, it is currently in a turmoil from what I did, so it is not at all happy about what I did by lowering this riverbed. All right, let's see if I can bring that ship path in now. Water required still, okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna back this off just a little bit. There we go. Back to the curvy one. Ooh, I'm gonna get those people at that restaurant are gonna get an awesome view of these freighters as they are going by. Water required. I mean, I could no, I can't anarchy this in. Oh, this may have been all for naught. Water required. Oh, I had a slight chance there. Alright, I guess I'll have to wait on that. Let's just let that... oh, I'm flooding... No, I thought that was flood. Okay. Actually, these people are below water level? Sea level? River level? Whatever you want to call it? Maybe not. But this is just really darn tall. Let's bring this down a little bit. Okay. There, okay. And yeah, that'll sort itself out hopefully eventually. We can take that one up just a touch, because this does seem to go uphill, which is kind of weird, because, you know, a river would normally go downhill. Okay. Oh, dear goodness. Oh, dear goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear goodness. Yeah, I definitely caused some problems here. Yikes. The crescent, well, it is the Fertile Crescent, and it does flood every once in a while, right? This is just a head that's moving down, isn't it? I just had to deal with this. This will sort itself out. Oh, dear goodness. How far is that going to go inland? Oh, no, it's even taking out my Brandenburg Gate. Oh, but yeah, this is just going to move its way down, unfortunately. And that's my fault because of my, I changed the riverbed. So the river is not happy about that. All right, we'll just have to let this do its thing, unfortunately. Okay. Well, hopefully that means, though, that the water level will be high enough that I can get my ship path in here now. Yeah, it's just got to sort itself out. Odd that if I go closer to the shore, I get... I know that's not connected. I'm just trying to get segments down while I can. And I have to go on one side or the other of these central tower of the towers of the bridge, of course. Yeah, we got quite a bit of water over here in the Fertile Crescent. It will sort itself out, though. There's nothing to see here. Move along, nothing to see here. I really want ships going up and down this river, though. Okay, this might not be as temporary as I thought. And the rain certainly isn't going to help. Okay, so if we take that up ever so slightly. Alright, and I think I have pump services that should come out and take care of that. Because I do remember I had another flood long ago when Paladin Park was built. And I believe it was right here that just flooded all out. Alright, we'll have to keep that. We'll just have to keep an eye on that. It will eventually clear itself out. They'll eventually pump all that away. Oh, yeah. Okay. I made the river very unhappy. Very unhappy. Well, that's what you get for messing with Mother Nature, right? What did I see that looked different down there? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, this might, I guess I'm not gonna get what I wanted. You know, as I say, you can't always get what you want. Nope. Alright, well, I'll just have to watch and I'll just have to let this go for a while. Let's work on something else. Although we're 30 minutes in, so maybe, you know, flooding the city is enough for one day. How's that? Flooding out one of our tourist districts, although it seems to have dried out, so not bad. Our pumps, if we have our pump trucks, I'm certain there are pump trucks, I just don't see any around right now. But they look like they have taken care of the issue. Alright, well, flood the city, you know, it's all in a day's work, right? So, I think that'd be a good spot to say, hey, let's not do anything else stupid today, huh? So everybody, I hope that you have had a great time watching the episode. I have really enjoyed playing today. And if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to see more, I do Cities, Skylines, Astroneer, and Project High Rise. So, oh, excuse me. Lunch is coming back on me. Everybody, I will see all of you in the next episode. Take care and bye.